Alcohols are any organic compound whose molecule contains one or more hydroxyl groups attached to a carbon atom. Bond energy or bond enthalpy is the measure of a bond strength in a chemical bond. Carbon is the fundamental atom of molecules in organic chemistry. Dipole moment is the measure of the polarity of a molecule. An electrophile is a reagent attracted to electrons. It participates in a chemical reaction by accepting an electron pair. A free radical is an uncharged molecule, typically highly reactive and short-lived, having an unpaired valence electron. The Grignard reaction is the addition of an organomagnesium halide to a ketone or aldehyde to form a tertiary or secondary alcohol. Hydrogenation is a chemical reaction between molecular hydrogen and another compound or element, usually in the presence of a catalyst. An isomer is a molecule with the same molecular formula as another molecule, but with a different chemical structure. A joule is the SI unit of work or energy. The charge of one electron equals 1.6 times 10 to the negative 19 joules. A ketone is an organic compound where a carbon is bonded to two hydrocarbon groups and double bonded to an oxygen. A lone pair is a pair of valence electrons that are not shared with another atom and can be found in the outermost electron shell of an atom. Markovnikov's rule states that during the addition process, the most stable carbocation will form. A nucleophile is a reactant that provides a pair of electrons to form a new covalent bond. Oxidation is any chemical reaction in which a material gives up electrons. An example of this is rust. Protonation is the addition of a proton to an atom, molecule, or ion, forming the conjugate acid. A quantum number is a value that is used when describing the energy levels available to atoms and molecules. Reduction is a chemical reaction that involves the gaining of electrons. An example of this is the oxygen in rust. A reaction is said to be spontaneous if it occurs without being driven by some outside force. Two examples of this are rusting and ice melting. A thiol is an organosulfur compound that contains an alkyl group bonded to a sulfhydryl group. An unsaturated compound is a chemical compound that contains a carbon-carbon double bonds or triple bonds, such as those found in alkenes and alkynes. Valence shell electron pair repulsion theory is a model used in chemistry to predict the geometry of individual molecules from the number of electron pairs surrounding their central atom. Water, also known as dihydrogen monoxide, is a chemical compound consisting of two hydrogen atoms and one oxygen. In organic chemistry, X usually stands for a leaving group, for example, chlorine, bromine, or iodine. Yield is the amount of product obtained in a chemical reaction. Percent yield compares the hands-on results to the calculated predictions. Zaitsev's rule is an empirical rule for predicting the favored alkene products in elimination reactions.
Created using Powtoon.